Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here, coming back at you from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Thursday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 4 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we are battling off against the Dallas Cowboys. So, we are 3-0 on the regular season, so it's a 1 o'clock game against the Dallas Cowboys. So, we won last episode 50-14 against the Los Angeles Rams, which was our home opener at DisneyWorld Stadium. I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys have not checked that episode out already. I uploaded that on Friday. Today is Thursday, so that was 6 days ago. And next episode will be against the Cleveland Browns. So without further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff, and I will show you the uniforms that both teams will be wearing today. For the visiting Dallas Cowboys, they will be wearing their navy blue jerseys, which I like, which they rarely wear. It's mainly at road games. So they're going to be wearing their navy blues on the road. So you know what this means. The Orlando Wizards will be wearing white jerseys at home because it's always sunny down in Florida. Never snows. So without further ado, we'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from Orlando, Florida, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tua Tagovailoa and the Orlando Wizards versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Alright, it is kickoff time here at DisneyWorld Stadium in Orlando, Florida. So the Orlando Wizards are ready to kick this one off, and the Dallas Cowboys are ready to return. So Dallas returns this one. They get stopped at the 30. So this will be a first down and 10. We get to see Dak Prescott stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode for the Dallas Cowboys. So we're going to play some blitz defense here to start off this football game here for the Orlando Wizards. So Dak Prescott throws this one off to Amari Cooper, the former Oakland Raiders wide receiver, does claim that reception, a gain of 7 yards on that play. So second down and 3. Throws this one out to Michael Gallup, so he gets that first down. So first and 10, we're going to blitz here on the defense. So he's thinking about his game plan, who to throw this to, but he actually hands this off to CeeDee Lamb. Only gains a rush there. He does not lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever. And this will be a second and 10 from the 49-yard line. So Dallas looks like that they're going to pass on this play. So they actually throw this one to Amari Cooper. That will be a first down and 10. So Dallas here, they're going to use the shotgun formation. And it looks like they're going to actually throw the ball. He fakes the handoff, and then he actually passes this one. That's a first down, and they are at the 12-yard line with only 2:12 to go. And Dallas already has 58 total yards in this episode to start off. So Dak Prescott, he gets sacked by Marcus Davenport. So that's a second and 19 now. They get pushed back 9 yards back. And it's going to be at the 21. So our defense has auto-flipped on second and 19. We changed up our playbook a little, that play up a little bit. So Ezekiel Elliott ran the ball, and he only gained about 2 yards on that play. Third down and 16 now here for the Dallas Cowboys. So Dak Prescott trying to figure out who to throw this to, but that turns out to be incomplete. 4th and 16, and it looks like the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to take a field goal try at it. So the Cowboys are attempting the field goal. Question is, will they get 3 points to lead this game? The answer is yes. So it's now 3-0 Dallas here at DisneyWorld Stadium. So we'll be ready to return the kickoff with Patrick Peterson. So they're at the 35-yard line, number 7, ready to return. And it looks like he got quite a bit of daylight, and it's not his turn to get that kickoff return for a touchdown, but pretty good return yardage, I'd have to say. And now we got some Tua Tagovailoa ready to play some football here for the Orlando Wizards. So Tagovailoa, he steps back, and that turns out to be an incompletion. And we're actually going to change up the same play that we just used, but I'm going to flip it around. And hopefully we should get a first down, and we do. And we get stopped at the 19 for a 25-yard pass. So Devontae Parker does claim that reception. And this will be a first down and 10. He already has like 334 receiving yards, so he's about quite a bit from 500, and he scores his first touchdown of the game, and it's now going to be 7-3 Wizards. So we'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, beginning of the second quarter here in DisneyWorld Stadium in Orlando. So Ezekiel Elliott runs the ball, and he gets stopped there at the 49. So this will be a second down and 2. We're going to use his zone coverage here for our defense. So they're thinking about probably running the ball, and Ezekiel Elliott gains about 7 yards on that play. So he has 4 carries and 24 yards in this episode already. So Devin McCourty made his first tackle of the game, handing this off to Ezekiel Elliott, and there is a flag evidently, and that is on the Orlando Wizards. So Devin McCourty, he went offsides accidentally. So that's going to be an automatic first down and 5. So first down and 10 from the 31. Dak Prescott back to pass. He throws this one off to Dalton Schultz. I'm pretty sure that's his name. It is Dalton Schultz. So 110 total yards for this Dallas Cowboys team, and it's already the second quarter. So this second quarter has flowed by pretty fast. So they're going to run the ball with Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stopped there at the 3. All right, 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. And it looks like Dallas, they're going to throw this one out to Dalton Schultz. That's going to be a touchdown, the first touchdown of the game. And it's now going to be 10-7. So it's now 9-7 lead. If they take this extra point, it will be 10-7. So we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, it is kickoff time here in Orlando, Florida. So Patrick Peterson, he's going to return this kickoff here for the Wizards. So he is going to return this one. He's got quite a bit of daylight here, and he's going to return it all the way to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Wizards. So that was a 103-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. And now the Orlando Wizards lead this one 14-10. And we have taken, this is kind of funny how we led like a minute and 30 seconds ago, then Dallas scored, and then now we lead it after the kickoff. So it's now 14-10. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. We're going to take a break. There's an apparent penalty on the play, so the Dallas Cowboys, they accept the penalty. Devin McCourty went offsides, and this apparently will be a Dallas Cowboys touchdown. So we'll show you the instant replay here. So he went offsides, and Dak Prescott passes it to CeeDee Lamb. So his foot was clearly in the end zone at the time he caught it. So he caught the pass, and he went a little off out of the end zone, but he did definitely get a touchdown out of that one. So the Dallas Cowboys will now lead this one 17-14. All right, it is kickoff time. It's now 17-14 with only 52 seconds to go in the first half. Dallas leading this by 3, and Patrick Peterson, he gets stopped there at the 31, so we get to see Tua Tagovailoa make it his game plan. So we're actually going to use a quick slants route here on first down and 10 from the 47. Tagovailoa, he is going to step back, throw this one out to Antonio Brown. He gets stopped at the middle of the field at the 50-yard line. Clock's winding down pretty fast here, so 23 seconds to go. Tagovailoa, he steps back, throws this one to Antonio Brown. That's an incompletion, so we're going to have to do a no-huddle call here. And on 2nd and 10, Tagovailoa, he throws this one out to Antonio Brown. End of first half. All right, it is kickoff time here at DisneyWorld Stadium to begin the second half. Patrick Peterson will be ready to return the kickoff. So he returns this one. He does get stopped, though, at the 29. So this will be a 1st and 10. So we're actually going to use the weak formation here. We're going to use the 94 will run play featuring Leonard Fournette. So he hands this off to Leonard Fournette, and he runs the ball here, breaks a tackle, breaks another one. He gets stopped at the 38, so 2 rushes, 53 yards there. And we're only about 137 yards away from getting 500 rushing yards total throughout the season. So hand this off to Leonard Fournette. 3 rushes, 61 yards on that play. So we're at the 30-yard line with only 3:10 to go in the third quarter, and we're already trailing by 3. So all we need is a field goal to tie this one up against Dallas. So we're going to use a quick slants route here on first down and 10 from the 28. And he's going to throw this one out to Devontae Parker, and he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. Second receiving touchdown of the game for Devontae Parker, and they're going to lead this one 21-17. All right, first down and 10 from the 27, 1:26 to go in the third. Dak Prescott throws this one out to Amari Cooper. That's going to be a 2nd down and 4. 211 total yards for this Dallas Cowboys team so far. They are on a roll. I know they're losing by 4, but if they score a touchdown, they're going to lead this one. And there is a fumble, and we make that interception-ish fumble. So Marcus May made that fumble recovery, and now we're at the 4-yard line way back. And the Dallas Cowboys have 1 turnover in this episode already. Tagovailoa trying to think of a game plan, who to throw this one to, but they're way back. And apparently the Dallas Cowboys do get a 2-point safety out of this one. So you know what this means. We're going to have to punt. We're going to have to do the free kick at the 20. And the Dallas Cowboys are trailing by 2 points. So if they were to get another safety, they would tie this game up. So now the Dallas Cowboys are on offense. So they're at the 41-yard line. So that's going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to use the zone coverage here on 1st and 10 at the 41. So it looks like they're going to throw this one out. That's an incompletion. All right, this is the end of the third quarter here in Orlando, Florida. The Dallas Cowboys had scored a 2-point safety. So whenever you see a 2 in a box score in football, lone two by itself, it means that they scored a 2-point safety. If you see a 5, which rarely happens, so does a 2-point safety, it means that they scored a 2-point safety and a 3-point field goal. So 3:58 to go in the fourth, 17-yard line. Dallas is in the red zone, so they're trying to figure out who they're gonna pass it to and who's gonna score the next touchdown. So Amari Cooper is the answer to the next reception. And this is gonna be a 3rd and 2. So Dallas here, they're figuring out who to throw this one to. They pass it to CeeDee Lamb. That is a touchdown. And I think this is going to be a 26-21 lead. And we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, it is kickoff time here in Orlando. So Patrick Peterson, he's ready to return this kickoff. And he's going to get stopped there at the 31 with only 3:28 to go in the fourth. So with only 3:28 to go, you got lots of time to think about what your game plan will be. You're only trailing by 5 or so. You're only trailing by like 5 points in the fourth quarter. So if you score on this current drive, then you're currently leading over Dallas. So if we score in this next on one of these next few plays, we will still be we're gonna be leading over Dallas. So Antonio Brown claiming that reception, 144 yards for Tua Tagovailoa. So we have 927 over 1,000 passing yards. So we only need 73 to make it 1,000 yards official. But I don't know if we're going to be able to or not in this episode have at least 1,000. But we are at 941, so we only have 59 yards or so to make that possible. So Melvin Gordon runs the ball, and he's going to get stopped at the 11. Not so great news for the Orlando Wizards, as Tua Tagovailoa ran the ball. He got injured. We don't know what the injury type is as of yet. So we're going to go on 4th and 6. Who is going to be our quarterback is the real question. So we still got Jameis Winston on our hands. So we're going to think about probably doing a PA boot left on 4th down. So Jameis Winston, he's going to run the ball. And does he get that first down? The answer, I'm afraid, is no. So passing-wise today, Dak Prescott has 3 touchdowns. So good news, Tua Tagovailoa, he had a bruised shoulder, not too serious, but he will return in this episode. So that's something good to see there. He's on IR, but he's allowed to play. It's not like a major injury like if he tears like an ACL or something like that. But first out at 10 at the 17. Clock winding down pretty fast here in Orlando. And I'm afraid the Orlando Wizards have lost their first regular season game due to the fact that, oh wow, Ezekiel Elliott is running the ball. So apparently we have lost our first game of the regular season because of that 2-point safety that Dallas scored. So it's now going to be 33-21. Hopefully we can block this field goal like we did in the London Bulldogs and New York Giants episode. So it's now 33-21, and we're gonna just film the till kickoff, and then we'll see you guys at statistics. So looks like Patrick Peterson, he's ready to return this kickoff, and he gets stopped there at the 37. All right, unfortunately, the Orlando Wizards have lost their first regular season game, 33-21. Dak Prescott, 151.8 passer rating, 16 for 21 there, 3 touchdowns on the day. They did win the game, and he did put up a great performance. Tua Tagovailoa, on the other hand, did put up a well-rounded performance. I mean, even though the Wizards lost at home, 8 for 10, 189 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He did have 235 yards. Dak Prescott did. And Ezekiel Elliott, 9 carries, 131 yards, and a touchdown. And it was the only rushing touchdown of the game. Let's see here. Devontae Parker had 2 touchdown receptions. CD Lamb had 2 touchdown receptions. Dalton Schultz had 1. And defensively, let's see how many sacks the Dallas defense had. Dallas, Leighton Vander Esch had 1 sack. Marcus Davenport had 1 sack. Randy Gregory and Micah Parsons had 0.5 sacks. There were no interceptions, but there was a fumble recovery, and it was Marcus May, and we ended up at the 4-yard line, and then we got sacked in the end zone for a 2-point safety. It was Leighton Vander Esch who made that 2-point safety. So without further ado, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned. Oh, wait, we got one more to show you. Patrick Peterson returned that kickoff return for a touchdown. 103. He had 6 kickoff returns, and he had 278 yards returning total, but he did put up a great performance. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode. Have a great Thursday evening, everybody.